here we go, the final for Pro Sport. Blake Miles, Riley McKeown.
Out of the Link ECU start box for the final time. Blake Miles will lead him away. Here's the current series leader, but hot on his heels. And second in points is Riley McKeown, the young 16-year-old. Blake, the Dr. Miles, in the house out front, laying down that clinical lead again. But here comes the young fella, Riley McKeown, for four-wheel drive warehouse on good ride tyres. FC RX7 in the rotary power, chasing down the 2JZ. And a nice, solid way to kick off the final there, Ben. Not too many mistakes from either there.
Riley McKeown putting on a great chase, but as we come through this intersection, watch the angle of Blake Miles. Right. He is still at pace and has a lot more angle right there than Riley McKeown in the chase. So there will definitely be an advantage here with Blake Miles, even though it was such a close chase from Riley McKeown. But the lead run was so pinpoint perfect for Blake Miles. It put on a show. It allowed Riley McKeown to get in those pockets. Right,
so if we're thinking kind of the old school 10-point scale, how much an advantage is that? Is that 5.5, 4.5? Is it 6.4?
It's 6.4. Yeah, to me that is 6.4.
Okay, so it's not getting to dominant sort of 7.3ish. No,
not necessarily. If there was more mistakes from Riley McKeown, I mean, he did have a little bit of wavering here when he was entering. He didn't enter as hard as Blake Miles did, so there might be a slight deduction there that could go to a 7, but I would say 6.4 advantage to Blake Miles for me. His rate to angle, his speed at angle, he's not being reeled in by Riley.
All right, thank you so much. Ben Jenkins, of course, our technical commentator for Pro Sport, and he'll jump in, do some driving this afternoon. So the pressure now on the 16-year-old Riley McKeown behind the wheel, the Psycho RX. It is a Green Brothers built engine underneath the bonnet of the FC RX7. Now, why is Blake Miles so far back there? Ben, did Riley miss one, or was Blake just a long way back and he's playing catch-up? Take it. Oh, Blake! Blake! There is it. He is not a machine. He is not a robot. Miles has gone miles off track. I dad joked it too hard, didn't I?
Damn, Blake. Poor man. Oh well, that's all she wrote. I don't think there's any issues there with Riley McKeown's lead.
Riley wanted the extra bag of chippies.
He had a nice lead here, Riley. A little bit shallow at the start of out of zone 1, but he sort of got back into the pocket. He switched nicely.
I reckon that's all in that start. I don't think Blake meant to be that far back, and he's tried to play catch up, and he's just got lost, hasn't he?
We might need to take another look at this. Is there a slowdown from Riley McKeown because he's coming up short after OZ2? Watch this. Slight entry in here from Riley McKeown. A little bit shallow, but gets into the end of the zone. And he switches up to OZ2. Now Blake's coming in with a rate of miles, but
I think he's on gas. I think in line with what we've seen in other battles.
You think Blake's just switched too soon?
I think Blake's oversped, to use the phrase we've been using. I think Blake has closed at a rate of knots, and that's what's caused it. But again, look, I'm not a judge. I can't put myself in the helmet, so to speak, to understand what's going on.
Well, I'm still waiting for the decision. It'll be done in my ear in just a moment. Well, let's talk to the winner of round 1 yesterday, Blake Miles. What happened on the chase?
Oh, just Mr. Consistent wasn't very consistent. Just coming a bit too hot and sort of choked up. Too much of an aggressive switch and wrong timing, and we come off the track.
Well, you're not perfect then?
Not perfect, no, not by any means.
Okay, but to make a final second time round must be feel good, right?
Yeah, we're still really happy with the weekend, and all credit to Riley. He's been driving so well this weekend, so good on him.
Okay, we do have a decision, and the decision is round 2 on D1NZ Pro. Your round winner is Riley McKeown.
Well done, brother. That's awesome. Yeah.
It was probably pretty obvious. You've got to keep the thing going when he went on. But okay, so you've P2 yesterday, P1 today, last year's scholarship. How are you feeling, man?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm on quite the run at the moment, eh?
What do you put this down to? I mean, let's be blunt. People are saying, oh, what? He's a scholarship. He's a kid. Now he's, P2 in the championship as well.
Yeah, I've just been trying to get consistent. And, when I came up against Blake, I was nervous. So I just had to 100-point runs. And then, I was pretty fortunate that he went off there. Gave me a bit of an advantage. So, I'm pretty happy.
I've got to talk to you about how you've mastered the art of drifting at this early, right? And there's a long way to go. We know that, right? Coaching, sim, where are you getting it from?
My dad's done it for his whole life, so I sort of grew up around it, and then just did a few days when I was real little, 12 years old, on Renee Richmond's drift pad, and that's where it started. But then I got a sim, started getting better, and
In position 3, give it up for Trent Albranch. Pretty happy with that result. You would have heard it in the post. In second position, and your series leader, Blake Miles. They'll also get a pile of Logitech gear. Logitech, of course, don't forget about the Logitech virtual drift competition. Go to D1NZ.com. And your round 2 winner for the first time. P2 yesterday, P1 today, scholarship last year, top step today, Riley McKeown. What? Yeah. Well, gentlemen, you can raise those trophies high for the photos. And now there's some bubbles left for you to spray. Make the most of it. You've earned it. There is your podium for round number 2 of D1NZ Pro here at Teretonga. And that's how we wrap up.